Welcome to our channel, where you can find the hottest, most unexpected, and most dramatic happenings in the world of the young and the restless. Today, we bring you a brand new story, based on hidden plot details, opening up a mysterious and suspenseful depth involving Victor, Nikki, and a seemingly forgotten name, Aristotle Dumas. While the whole town of Genoa is excitedly preparing for the most awaited event of the summer, Nikki's lavish birthday party, where the biggest names in business, politics and high society will converge, a dark cloud begins to hang over the seemingly perfect atmosphere. And it starts with a mysterious black envelope sent to Victor's office, just days before the event. There was no sender, no postmark, but inside was a handwritten card in red ink, with the brief but haunting words, "Not all that glitters is light. Remember Santorini. A.D." It didn't take Victor long to realize, the A.D. stood for Aristotle Dumas, a name that had haunted him in his past, now suddenly returning like a ghost. Aristotle was a Greek businessman with whom Victor had partnered on a risky oil deal years earlier. Although their relationship had apparently ended peacefully, it was well known in the financial world that there had been a fierce, secret rivalry between the two that had never really ended. Aristotle had mysteriously disappeared after a financial scandal in Europe, and was believed to be dead, until the card turned up. Victor immediately increased security around Nikki's birthday event. He thought Aristotle might be plotting to ruin the party, or worse, sending a message that directly threatened his family's safety. But it was Aristotle's silence that made Victor feel even more uneasy. If he really was back, why did he choose Nikki's birthday party to appear? And why did he mention Santorini? A place where Victor and Aristotle had their first agreement, but also the place where a deadly confrontation almost happened? The more Victor investigated, the more strange signs he discovered. Some of the staff serving at the party were not in the personnel files of the event planning company. The security camera system around the Newman mansion was tampered with for a few minutes the night the card was left. Nikki, still unaware of the dark plot lurking, prepares for the big night, while Victor is increasingly pushed into a world of doubts, fears, and painful memories. On the night of the party, everything goes suspiciously perfect. From the appearance of famous figures, the classical orchestra, the sparkling lights, to the food that is carefully prepared to every detail. Nikki is radiant in a sparkling dress, holding Victor's hand, unaware that just a few steps away, there is a figure silently observing from afar. As the party enters its climax, a clock chimes at midnight. At that moment, all the lights in the banquet hall suddenly go out. An LED screen lights up in the darkness, showing a short video, blurry but clear enough for Victor to recognize himself, in a closed meeting in Santorini, with Aristotle, signing a contract that he thought had been destroyed long ago. Along with the image, a voice of a man deep and unfamiliar rang out, "When the past is not buried, it will rise up and devour the present." When the lights came back on, the crowd was in chaos. Nikki anxiously searched for Victor, while he immediately pulled out his phone and ordered the security team to seal off the entire area. But Aristotle was one step ahead. While everyone was bewildered, a classic fax was sent to the machine in Victor's private office upstairs, with just one line, "This is just the beginning." From that moment, Victor's life changed forever. He knew that he was not only facing a man from the past, but also a carefully calculated plot that could lead to the collapse of the entire Newman empire if not stopped in time. Aristotle did not just want revenge, he wanted to smear, to expose, and to make Victor kneel before the mistakes of the past. Victor begins a parallel investigation, hidden from Nikki and his children, because he knows that anyone could be a pawn that Aristotle is using. He seeks out the people who were intermediaries in the deal with Aristotle, from a former European banker, a Swiss financial advisor, to a hacker who helped Victor cover his tracks in the past. Gradually, he realizes that Aristotle is not alone. He has a whole underground network behind him, built in the shadows over many years, waiting for the right moment to strike. At the same time, a series of unusual events begin to occur. Newman Enterprises' bank accounts are hacked, stocks plummet without reason, important meetings are leaked to the media. The media begins to dig deeper into Victor's old deals. Some witnesses who were thought to have disappeared suddenly appear and speak out. All signs point to Aristotle not just playing a blackmail game, he wants to expose Victor to the public and prove him a traitor, a manipulator, and a liar. In an unexpected turn of events, Nikki discovers the truth after stumbling across a confidential email on Victor's laptop. A sense of betrayal overwhelms her. She confronts Victor, not only for keeping Aristotle's threat from her, but also for past secrets she never knew about, shady contracts, extra-legal arrangements, and even promises that led to the breakup of close associates. As Victor and Nikki's feud escalates, Aristotle takes the opportunity to deliver the final blow, sending each member of the Newman family a personal video, in which he reveals a truth that could tear the entire family apart. As for Nikki, the video reveals a short love affair between her and Aristotle many years ago, during a business trip to Rome, something Nikki herself tried to forget and thought no one knew. Now, Victor must not only fight Aristotle, but also his own past, a past that he cannot control, cannot erase, and may destroy everything he has built. Aristotle has not only returned. He has returned with the goal of destroying everything, and the scariest thing is that he knows all of Victor's weaknesses too well to do it perfectly. We will continue to update and analyze further developments, with you to find the final answer to this horrifying case. Don't take your eyes off our channel, where every mystery is discovered, every untold story is revealed, and every hot drama is brought to you in the most realistic and dramatic way. This war has only just begun, and Genoa City has never been so quiet.